Bring me some, please.
Yes, bring Enthos some chocolate, Sharkan, because he is a fat boy.
Please.
I don't know why he's eating chocolate if he's sick. That's not like seems like a great thing. But yes, I do want to hear some Hitler jokes, Yellow Train.
But
Hitler jokes are fun.
whenever my ex-girlfriends fell sick, they would buy chocolate, and apparently it helped a little bit.
I think that's because it's a girl, and chocolate solves all the problems, as we were talking
Thomas
about before.
is a girl, bro. Don't let Shorthand fool you.
He fooled me. He's probably fooling a lot of people.
I believe that. I'm too smart for him, though. I know his tricks.
Are you?
Don't I? Shorthand. Oh, and he's still getting chocolate.
I don't know, man. I'm a lot less interested in him if he's a girl. It's not what I'm looking for right now. Are you a girl, Enthos? Please say no.
No, definitely not.
Excellent. That's fantastic.
What happened, though? Were you into some girl and then things went weird? What's going on here?
Well, I was into Shorthand, but now he's a girl, so I don't know what to do.
What?
What?
Are you saying? I heard my names multiple times.
Listen, like Shorthand, you should know this by now. When the three of us are casting, it's gonna get real weird real fast.
Dude,
Right.
I don't even mind that, but that was just crossing a line. That was... I'm a girl?
Apparently you're
What?
transgender, yes. That was the conclusion we came to. It's Enthos' fault,
Because
though.
I'm eating chocolate. Because I'm eating chocolate.
Yes.
Are you kidding me?
Yes.
Wow.
All
Well, we're
I
not
said
kidding you.
is that when my ex-girlfriends eat chocolate, they seem to feel better if they're sick. And then Quincy started with these crazy accusations, and I couldn't stop him.
I did
He
nothing.
kept going on and on.
I did nothing.
Come on, who do you believe, Shortcan? Let's be real here.
Now, keep in mind who is streaming this stuff and who can kick you off the Skype call before you answer that question.
I am going on
Well-
a proxy through this website called lemonparty.org, so actually you can't kick me. So ha!
Well, I
Remember,
can...
guys.
How do you know I don't
everyone should
admin that
visit
site, Enthos?
lemonparty.org if you want to use proxies.
Right.
Enthos, how do you know I didn't admin that site? How do you know I didn't create it?
Because I created that site, you
Damn it.
motherfucker.
Damn it.
How can you not come to that conclusion? After knowing me for this long, you think I haven't made that website? Come on.
Damn it. I thought I could bluff my way through this, but I was called.
No.
So glad I didn't have to answer that question just now.
Professional poker players
man,
are
apparently.
in my family, so you can't fool me.
Yeah. Speaking of board beaters in chat, that'll be fun because he's also in this game, so we can laugh at him whenever he does something bad, which is probably going to be all the time. But how much flame do you think FnoH Hippo is going to earn, Enthos?
Well, let me do some
Not as
basic
much
math
as
real
prime
fast.
licorice.
So
God.
my calculations indicate that we will be flaming approximately 58% of the time this game.
Yeah, I think that's pretty low, to be honest.
Can I get a confirmation, gentlemen?
I think that's
I
low.
was... that's pretty low, but I was hoping you were saying we're gonna flame him for 58% of the time that we flamed Shorken, because that's still a lot.
That is still
58% would still be a lot
That's
then.
still 58% of the game, my friend. Come on.
Sure can, yeah. Was there times where we weren't flaming you? Like, that's the same thing as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what you're thinking over there, but when we cast one of your games, Shorkin, it's like a flame fest. Like we invite people on just for like new insults. Like we need fresh.
We tell
new
them,
insults.
We tell them before the cast. Like, look, the only thing that you're allowed to talk about this game is how bad Shortcan is. That's the only thing that we're gonna focus on this entire game. And then I right-click you, and I just laugh the whole time.
I mean, we're
you know
talking
what? I'm
mama
just gonna
jokes,
eat chocolate.
fat jokes. See, fat jokes right there. We're talking all kinds of jokes.
He's
Gay
delving
jokes,
into food
transgender
to
jokes.
try to mask the pain because he thinks that's
Right.
going to help, but really it's just going to make it worse because then other people are going to start making fun of him like on the street and stuff when he comes outside and his face is covered in chocolate and he's just like 400 pounds. That's probably actually already true. It's probably already true.
Me 400 pounds.
Listen
Sounds
to him.
pretty accurate.
Doesn't he sound like a guy that just can't breathe because his lungs are coated in chocolate?
I knew a guy that can't breathe once. I fought him IRL and then he couldn't breathe. What a pussy.
I think
But
Enzo
that's-
just told us that he killed a person. You might not want to have, be going public with that there, man. Like,
I didn't. I tried to. It didn't work out. So, girl problems, man. Right? Am I right or what, Quincy?
I don't. I've Well, I guess I do now, because Shorecan was here. I didn't realize he was a girl, so now I know. Now I know about the cool problems, I guess.
Was
Yo,
he
David,
leading
I
you on,
know-
Quincy?
What?
Was he leading you on?
Was he leading me on? No.
Yeah.
No, there was no leading on. It was everything happened. Leading on implies that he's like doing something and then not doing it, or he's like saying something's gonna happen and not doing it. That wasn't what happened at all. No, I love Shorecan. There's a game going on, you guys. I'm not. This is devolving very quickly.
About a game.
Let's talk about turtles or cats or anything of the sort.
Yes, Enthos, are you on board with my idea for a James Bond movie where the villain is an evil turtle?
I thought Penguin was a villain in a Batman movie, so
He
that would
is.
be perfect.
No, but it's
Penguin,
not
turtle.
like it's not a person named Turtle. It's a
Not
turtle.
yeah, exactly.
They're basically
Quincy-
the same animal, so yes, I think that would be a very good idea.
Right, but okay.
Quincy, he's not on the same page as us.
I don't think he understands the idea.
No.
I do. A real turtle.
Right.
And he's... You know what? Actually, to be completely honest, and this is like me being real, yes, because turtles are fucking evil. When I used to deliver pizzas when I was 16, I was delivering to this dude's house. Check this out. And in front of his front door, he had the weirdest house, so I had to like go around and like loop around and shit to get to his front door. There was like a small kids pool full of these turtles, okay? Like there were 5 of them. I walk around the fucking corner, and they start swimming at me full force, like trying to eat me. Like they looked fucking bloodthirsty. I swear to God, I'm not even fucking kidding. This is real shit. So like I like jump back, and like the turtles are trying to like climb out of the pool, like they're snapping their mouths and shit. And the dude answers his door and like he yells something at them, and they stop for a second. And I fucking give him his pizza, and I run the fuck out before those turtles could eat me, because it was scary as shit.
That's
Yes,
really
turtles are
sad.
fucking evil.
That's
No,
really
dude, you should have been there. I swear to God, those turtles were fucked up in some way, shape, or form.
okay. Like Enthos, they're turtles.
Yeah,
Like what are they
wanted
gonna do to you?
they
It's
wanted to
it's a
fucking.
turtle.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna kick a. Okay, I'm gonna kick a turtle if I need to save my life. But if a dude answers the door and I'm kicking his fucking turtles, what does that look like?
I don't know. Maybe you have some sort of thing against turtles or thing
I-
for
I-
turtles. I
Wanted
could
to
be
kill me.
either way.
Like to this day, I am convinced that those things wanted to kill me, and that is not a joke. I
Like,
still have
you know,
nightmares
in,
about it.
in Jackass. It's called Jackass. Yeah, it's called Jackass. Where they run around with, well, they have like a snapper turtle in their hands, and they like make it eat people's ears. Like sneak up behind them with one of those turtles, and then it bites and holds onto their ear, and then they let go of the turtle, and it's like hanging off their ear. Yeah, that's painful.
No, thank
That's
you.
painful.
Fuck that.
I want to do that. I want to do that to you now, David.
No.
And
no.
those. Sorry.
Please.
I just want to get a turtle. Like if I ever go to Oregon, I'm just gonna get a turtle.
Shorecan, you're
And
giving up too much information here. Now everybody knows that his
Just
name
one
is
of your
David
new
and he lives
fetishes,
in
Shorecan.
Oregon. People are
That's
gonna
okay. I
find
don't
him.
mind. Hey, if
Dude,
anybody that plays HoN wants to come and meet me IRL, I'm totally cool with that. I'm not even joking.
Have you played HoN? Do you realize what kind of people play this game?
Mm-hmm.
I'm afraid by your logic, I'm gonna have trouble getting into the plane because I'm too fat. I'm not rich enough to afford two airplane seats.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
it's gonna be a problem for you then.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I wish I could make it. Just I'm too fat.
Yeah.
It's okay. We all have problems.
It's too bad too because like if you did make it to America on the plane, then that'd be great because we're pretty much built for fat people.
Yeah, that's
pretty much.
true. Like your servings are absolutely insane and should
Right.
never be that large anywhere.
But why? Because then you get more food. I want more food.
You mean more fat?
Yeah, but the food part is the part that I'm interested in.
I want more food.
Yeah, and so you should come to America. I was talking about like the ramps and the fact that you can just buy a friggin' scooter. That's the one thing that I'm like, really, people, you need a scooter
You know what's
to get around
funny?
Walmart.
Maynard James Keenan actually brought that up in one of his interviews. Funny you should mention that. I'm dead serious.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It's like there are now
Maynard number one,
vehicles for overly obese people. They no longer have to walk.
which just makes them
I'm
fatter.
not sure how I feel about this.
That's the problem I
I
have with
think
it.
that
Like, if you had to walk, at least you'd be getting some exercise.
Right.
But it's not.
But
helping.
like, I'm sorry, but in what day and age are we to say that walking is fucking exercise? If you
not-
start
okay.
sweating from
Right,
walking,
right.
like
It's not
okay,
exercise, but my point is like you're burning calories. if you're sitting on a scooter and pushing a little joystick to make you move forward because
do you have
weigh
a
so
problem
much.
with their swag?
Yes, I do.
I do too, believe me. Oh my god, it's absolutely disgusting to see someone like melted into the chair, or like, what's it called when their like bodies completely encompass the seat? I don't think there's a word for it, but that's what happens. They like blend. They, what's it called? They
I don't know if I've heard
melt
this,
into
what you're
the
talking about.
mobile.
They become one with the.
Infused.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They fuse,
Infused.
exactly. They infuse, yeah.
Pharaoh's taking a whole bunch of damage from this impalement. And is he gonna die? Nope. Maybe not yet, at
I
least.
He didn't even skill anything.
Health?
Why didn't he
Walking is
skill
an
anything?
exercise? Sure can. It's not intense exercise by any means, but it is nonetheless.
David,
Yo,
when you manage to convince me that walking is exercise for normal people, that's the day you get to kill me.
It's exercise.
Like,
it's like
No.
this. Let me put it this way.
for normal
Uh,
people. Normal
No,
people.
Even
aren't
for normal
obese.
people, even for normal people, walking is exercise because anything that burns calories and is just done for the purpose of trying to stay in shape is exercise. There's also a lot of people that are saying that walking is significantly better for you than running because
No, that's bullshit. That's bullshit.
of the damage it does to your knees.
Mm-mm.
Who says
That's
who says
bullshit. I've done so much research on exercise. I don't mean it's not like a douche or anything, but like it really interested me a few years ago, so I've read up. But basically, let me put it this way, Short Can. The time I was in my best shape of my life when I was out partying 24/7. I know that sounds crazy, but I was
No.
always
Partying
out
burns
doing
calories
something.
because you're dancing.
No,
You're
not
doing
dancing. I
things.
mean like going to house parties, not even dancing, just like bullshitting with people, talking to girls, doing that, whatever. Because I was always like in a state of not aggression, but I was always like hyped up on the inside, so like my heart was always kind of racing because it was all so exciting. But compared to when I'm just at home playing HoN, sure it's exciting, but it's two completely different worlds.
No, but like the problem I have with considering, like you're saying, oh yeah, walking is exercise. Like, okay,
Yeah.
sure, for a really obese fat person, it might be exercise because their heart starts racing, as you said, Enthos, and they get some kind of into shape, like they get to walk better or faster. Or if you're gonna go hiking, but that's also a different thing. You're climbing up mountains. But in Holland, where the Dutch people live, not Pennsylvania,
Dutch people live in Pennsylvania
we
too.
bike to places. We bike to places. That's our method of transport. And I'm not gonna say, oh yeah, biking is exercise at that point. No, it's a
Sure it
method of
is.
travel. If you're gonna go biking for the purpose of biking,
Right.
then it's exercise. But if you're
Right.
gonna go, like, if you're walking somewhere, that's not exercise.
You're getting exercise as a means of transportation.
You will be in better shape if you choose to walk places for transportation as opposed to driving places.
That's true, but I'm not gonna go and like say that. Oh yeah, I walked over here. I did that many minutes of exercise.
Yeah,
Like,
that's bullshit. I agree with you. I completely agree with you on that front. But you'll be in better shape if you walk 30 minutes a day as opposed to 5 minutes a day. I agree though. I don't get my fucking running shoes on and my gym shorts and say I'm gonna go for a nice dandy walk and walk. That's ridiculous.
a nice dandy walk.
It's gotta be a dandy walk. It's important.
Yeah, it's gonna be very
Yeah.
dandy.
Can we talk about the fact that the Pharaoh has double warded this top?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Want to spot the rune?
His name is
Yeah,
YOLO.
but-
He has YOLO in his name, so pretty much that explains everything.
How is Corrupt Disciple this low?
Pharaoh rockets a lot. got
No,
level
there
2
must
rocket.
have gone. Yeah, but come on.
I mean,
Torture
Pharaoh's
gave
kinda
himself
doing
the
well.
health potion. Torture meant to give Corrupted Disciple the health potion, he gave it to himself. He
What
was already at
a
almost full
player.
HP. What a player.
Warbeater. Come back,
Warbeater isn't
Warbeater. We
even
want
watching
to
this.
make fun of you again. Apparently, I had to go.
Nice. He just messaged on Skype. He put a smiley face. I think he's trying to tell me
XD.
something.
I think he is too.
He's always trying to tell you something.
He could be a lot more explicit though. I mean,
Just
just
like
look.
you,
If you want to
Thomas.
bang somebody, just tell them. Much easier.
Yeah.
Like that's what I don't understand about women either. Like
I
if they're
agree.
interested in a guy, they don't go, "Oh, I'm interested in you." They're like,
That's-
yeah. I don't know. Every woman does it differently.
there are very few
For
things
most-
that annoy me about women in general, but
Really
Yeah,
few things.
really few. I mean, like
You're
it depends.
crazy.
It depends on how well I know that person, but
Mhm.
as a
Okay, let me. Okay,
as
guys,
an
I'm just gonna-
overgeneralization, the idea that like it's always the guy that has to be
Yeah.
kind of ridiculous.
Okay. Okay. My thing is though, ridiculous situation. I'm not lying. This is absolutely true. I went on a date with a girl. Date went great. Made out with her and everything. Like goodbye kiss. After that, she completely ignored me.
Yeah.
I'm like, the fuck is going on here? That actually happened, and I'm not kidding. And
Maybe she.
I am
paid
not
you.
400 pounds. I am not 400 pounds.
You're
So that couldn't
350.
have been it. God damn it, Enthos.
No, yeah, like that. That's
Kraken
really weird
using
shit to
ulti
have.
on bitch.
He is indeed, and will Rally get away from this? Yes, he will. He's got
First
compel anyway.
of
Top, because you're making me focus on middle. I was at top like this whole friggin' game, and then finally Bloodlust goes, and now, god damn it!
Oh my
damn
god,
it.
this is incredible. This is incredible. I was watching Kraken and Radley go at it, man.
And then they Bloodlust top,
Gotta
so I
step up
switched
your
right
game.
back to top, and then, fucking hell.
Oh man, apparently
Bunch of
YOLO
bastards.
is not true for this Pharaoh.
YOLO is always
alive.
true, my friend.
Borby claims
Who
he was
actually
lagging.
says that seriously? I don't know
Nobody.
anyone who says it.
Nobody does. I
Except
say
for-
it
Really awful
in the
people?
stupidest situations.
I mean, no, there are some people that say it legitimately, but they're just like terrible, terrible, terrible people.
I've never met anybody who does it. Most of my friends are cool, so they would never say it. But yeah,
I
I'm sure
haven't
there are
either,
people
but
that
I'm
say it.
saying yes. People.
There was a
people
dude in
do
my
say
own
it.
work that had it tattooed on his arm, so you're right. People do say it, seriously.
That's not
God,
just
that guy was
saying
a
it
dude.
either. That's like
Yeah.
getting a tattoo on your arm is going a little bit beyond saying it.
This guy was like 30 or 35.
Oh god, that's really bad.
Drunken
Man's
Master
gonna get
getting
jumped by the
initiated
round
on.
Pharaoh, and yeah, he's in trouble. Voodoo puppet on or puppet show. I always call it the voodoo puppet. I don't know why.
Yeah, dude, you gotta step up your game.
Puppet show. Puppet show.
And Kraken now.
Yep, gonna get double damage. Seismic slam and the chain reaction right on top of him. Did take the stun, but he charged away. Actually, he will be fine. Nice money walls there from Pharaoh as he came in with the rotation. Torrent goes down there, but Pharaoh quickly realizing he doesn't really want to face a double damage rally. Release the Kraken, not gonna catch
God, that
anybody.
Kraken
That
ulti was terrible.
It really was not good. And now there's the counter onto Rhapsody because for some reason they thought that was a good idea. Eats the North Blessing on the Hellborn team. Pause going out, but we all have auto skip pause on, right? So we're gonna skip straight through this.
Yep.
Anyway, we really haven't. This is 9 minutes into this game. We've talked about it for about 30 seconds. So TZP.
The way
I
I
like
like it.
TZP's lineup actually. I don't really like Hellborn's lineup. Corrupted Disciple feels like kind of a shitty hero, and they've got a rally too. So that's crap.
I actually
but,
do like Legion's lineup. I like Legion's lineup a lot.
Yeah. I mean, they've got
They just-
initiation, team fight, push, carry, gank.
They've got initiation with Pharaoh, and
And
Kraken
Tempest
once
and
Kraken
Kraken.
gets PK. Tempest
And-
is not
and-
initiator. Please don't tell me that you find that
If-
Tempest is an initiator, because Tempest is not an initiator.
Portal Key Tempest can be an initiator, yes. I mean, Puppet Master could be an initiator too if he gets a Shroud. So
Pharaoh
Is
is,
he the best one?
the initiator.
no, I mean on this team, Pharaoh and Kraken are the best initiators.
Once Kraken gets a PK.
Yeah. But theoretically, they have 4 heroes that can initiate a team fight. Is what I'm saying.
Rhapsody can initiate a team fight.
Not really.
Anyone can initiate a team fight by that logic.
I mean, Puppet could initiate an engagement with a Shroud if he starts to pick somebody off, and they're like, okay, from that we can snowball and kill more heroes because now we have an advantage. Rhapsody can't really initiate in that manner. Pharaoh gonna take the Compel stun and the Seismic Slam. Chain reactions on top of that, he is gonna die. So we get some TP support. Kraken coming in. Second port is cancelled. I assume that was Rhapsody.
why do the Tempest ulti and the Kraken ulti look so alike? It's almost like they're fit together. Like if you were to merge the icons, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't be able to recognize the difference.
They're different. I mean, there's slight differences in the two of them, but they definitely do look very similar. We're gonna push in this top tower, but anyway, the Hellborn team, I don't really know. Like, it's kind of weird. It doesn't feel right.
It's very single target oriented, and then there's some push involved. I don't know. It's weird.
It's just.
I'd like to add this. You don't see this a lot anymore. Stupid Stu, aka Drunken Master. Usually, you see a DM get 4 points in stagger before getting a second on drink or lunge. But you got 3 in a stagger and 2 in a drink, which I think is optimal because you can stagger and then lunge, and the lunge will both stun or slow them after the lunge is done, and your stagger will also deal extra damage and have extra movement speed. So having those 4 drink charges is really important.
And Wrath of Very Initiation, they don't want to let this tier 2 tower fall, so they get a couple, and the Tempest ultimate right on top of that, 2 dead right off the bat. Kraken ultimate doing a lot of damage there too. Drunken Master trying to get a live. In the meantime, they do pick off Ophelia as well. Or that was Corrupted Disciple, actually, as Ophelia died earlier, and they managed to kill Drunken, so that was bad.
TangZangPang looking really good. Are they going to catch that Skeleton King? No, they're not.
Are we going to see a Skeleton King die? Yes, we
Yes, we are.
Are?
It died.
Okay.
He canceled it. He figured that the Rhapsody was going to be the last hit, so he destroyed it himself.
But it would not have died.
It might have. I think so.
No.
I don't know. It's possible. Not that big a deal. Roger up here, hiding in the woods, being all sneaky, looking to torture some people.
So I need your guys' honest opinion on something.
No.
We're
Am I
always
doomed?
honest at those.
Am I doomed because I'm starting to like Billy Idol's music?
Yes.
Shit.
For sure.
That's a problem. Kraken, you're going to get jumped by a whole bunch of heroes, and he dies in the background. Drunken Master trying to do something, but instead they're going to turn their attention onto Pharaoh, who will also take a death. And now DM, now Hasted Rally actually coming through, so has the Compel available in a second, and we'll be able to get at least 1 kill here. And it's going to be on the Tempest. Looks like he's going to let his team clean that up. And Rally does have enough mana for the Compel actually, but it's not going to be up anytime soon. Rhapsody, instead of continuing to run, decides to juke into the woods, and that's not going to end very well for her.
Bad idea.
Metroletta takes the ball.
I think I want to say this. The Hellborn side, although they have a retarded draft, when all the ultis are down on the Legion side, they have pretty good team fight. Like, they have the Ophelia heal, they have the Torture with a lot of AoE damage, and they have a Corrupt Disciple who, if he drains enough damage, can be insane. And Wrath of the Pharaoh missing.
Missed. Just not enough damage, distance, but yeah, if the Hellborn can fight without Legion ultimates, the Legion side do seem very reliant on their ultis to take these team fights. Like, if they don't have Kraken release and or Tempest ultimate, they're not going to be able to do too much. You look at the Hellborn side, relatively low cooldowns on most of their ultis, so they're going to be ready to fight more often than the Legion side will, but the Legion side, when they do have their stuff off of cooldowns, it's going to be very hard for Hellborn to stand up against it, so.
Yeah, definitely. But my logic, my main thing was just fight when they don't have ultis, or at least force them, or when they do have ultis, force them to take a really, really bad fight, because you're not going to win the fight otherwise.
Right.
Because, you know, Drunken is annoying.
Agents keep talking about Billy Idol again.
Surprisingly enough, a guy on my friends list is actually playing this Rhapsody. I used to scrim this guy a lot.
Is he good with Rhapsody?
I guess he's played support and he's captained a number of teams and knows what he's doing as far as
There's Kraken here, but they're going to cancel us pretty easily. Rhapsody ultimate probably not necessary there, but does save some damage, and at least Kraken helps finish off Torture, so nice counter from the Legion side. And we'll have Tempest ultimate back up in about 5 seconds, so using a couple of ultis to save Kraken, get a counter kill, but will turn into a tier 1 tower push. They also get the top tower. They're gonna keep going.
No, it's like, yeah, they can, because they have Tempest ulti and Wrath of the Pharaoh, and Kraken ulti's still not up, but who cares about that?
Voodoo Puppet as well. And that time I actually did mean Voodoo Puppet.
Oh, did you mean it? I wasn't sure.
Did you really mean it when you said that you love me? That's my question.
Well, Enthos, I guess you're gonna have to find that out for yourself.
That's a no. I've heard that before.
Mysterious.
It's not a no.
I've heard that before when I told that to my
mean-
ex-girlfriend.
Could mean yes. Well, maybe I'm not a cold-hearted asshole like you are.
Well,
Well, we both know that's not.
Everybody knows that's not true. People who meet me and 5 minutes later is like, you're a cold-hearted asshole, aren't you? Once I bought something from a vending machine and it told me I was a cold-hearted asshole, or I might have made that up. Not sure.
You opened
Cold
the fortune
drink
cookie
is
and
not
it said.
cold.
You opened the fortune cookie and it
Yeah.
said, "You are a cold-hearted asshole." And they never
It
lie.
knew. Yeah,
You'll
those
do well in
numbers.
America.
Those
That's the
numbers
case.
in the back. If you play those in lottery, you win. Just saying.
Is that so?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, why else would they put them there? Think about
I
it.
don't know. It's a good point.
Yeah.
Was 9/11
it's
also
because-
an inside job?
Dude, have you even seen Loose Change? Do you have to ask
Is
that
it-
question?
Is it true that Ebola is being controlled by our government at the moment?
Not just our
Yes.
government, everybody's government. It's an attempt by the Illuminati to turn the world into a single unified state. Yeah.
Except for ISIS. ISIS realized the
Take away all
truth.
their guns.
ISIS is on our side, guys. ISIS is working for us. They're the true heroes here.
Yeah.
And every time they execute people, it's actually Illuminati members that they're executing. It's not, you know, those officials, as they say it is, or journalists or whatever that they kill next.
So
Terrible, terrible people, guys. I do not
Jay-Z and
condone their
Beyonce
message.
are next on the list as well.
The Rothschild family actually just created a giant spaceship that parallels as a cruise ship so they can go in the ocean and fly into space.
Like in 2012.
I don't know about that. That was only a boat. That wasn't a spaceship,
I
too.
guess it wasn't a spaceship, but
Yeah. But they made it out to be a spaceship. They were like, we're gonna go to space because the world is ending. But then
Right.
they're like, no, we made giant ships because actually we foretold that the world was gonna get flooded. And the Chinese are working on it because the Chinese always have some secret thing going on.
well, they have an authoritarian government. It's much easier to hide crap like that.
In other news, I'm watching Dexter season 7 right now, and god damn it is a good show. Back to you, Breaky.
Like, are we getting paid for that? Shouldn't Dexter be sponsoring us now?
No, I'm sure he gets paid enough being an actor of his own television series.
I mean, like the TV show, Showtime should be sponsoring us.
Oh yeah,
I've
that
been
reminds
told-
me, Quincy. Actually, one
What?
thing. Advertisement incoming. Remember to enjoy your crisp, fresh Coke when watching these streams.
After I'm done ranting about totalitarian governments and their world as we know it, my throat gets parched. That's why I drink orange drink. Buy it now.
I'm not really sure if Coke wants their product shilled right after you said that ISIS are the good guys. Like, I don't think that's an association that they want to create.
I did end up saying, I do not condone their message
remember
or
that.
methods in any manner. Hey,
I don't remember
all
that.
of this is recorded.
It is all
People
recorded.
can vouch
Yes.
for me.
It's all.
Borbeater
It's all
vouch
online.
for me.
Are there going to be government
So-
agents showing up at my door after this stream? I'm kind of concerned.
There weren't going to be government agents showing up at your door, no matter what. I'm pretty sure that there would have been. This is just going to add to
But-
the list.
Oh,
Wait, one thing, though, is that they don't know where I live, because they think I'm American, but, you know.
Well, you are.
But
American.
you are American.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, guys.
So you live in
to keep me
America,
safe.
and it's the FBI, so they know where you live because they know where all Americans live.
So yeah, I mean, despite what you said, you guys, Shortcan is totally un-American. Like, we were just kidding back there, right, guys?
Right.
Alright.
What were we kidding about? I wasn't even paying attention.
I don't know, I'm like gone right now. I'm
Oh,
another
damn
news.
it.
No, don't start.
I never switched the
Dude,
overlay.
Ethan,
20
right now.
minutes in, I had the draft overlay up the whole time. God damn it. One of these days, I'll do something right, you guys. One of these days.
But it is not
Decide.
this day. This day we fight.
Against me doing something
And yes,
right?
Lord of the Rings came out. Lord of the Rings quote came out right there. I'm just saying, we got to that point. Oh,
Okay,
God.
I haven't seen Lord of the Rings. I have not seen any of the movies.
What?
I haven't read any of
What?
the books.
What? What? What?
I have.
Let me just.
I
What
have
series are you
no
talking about?
interest. Lord of the Rings.
What?
I have
Are
no
you
Not
interest.
seen any.
I've not seen
Oh
any
no,
of
the
the
news.
movies.
Corrupt disciple.
Yeah,
being
he's dying.
Massacred.
Master.
But Ophelia
Bruce
Gil
Wilson gonna help him out a little
almost-
bit, but he's still gonna die. And Drunken Master now gonna get caught in the mummy walls, so he's probably gonna fall as well. Leads to Kraken actually hits a whole bunch of heroes, and a Tempest ultimate right on top of it. Finally, the Skeleton King cancels it. That took way too long. In the meantime, the Hellborn's like getting cleaned up to CD with a buyback, but that's not gonna end super well for him. Nice Rhapsody ultimate saving Kraken in the background. And Corrupted Disciple is going to take some Glacial Blast here, and now he could be in some trouble because Staccatos are also on him, and he's going to die. So the dieback from Kraken, or Corrupted Disciple, and Ophelia the only one to currently survive. PM taking some damage from the tower.
So let's go back to the important thing.
Yeah, dude, the second Hobbit movie is fantastic. Like, the first one was good, don't get me wrong, but the second one, oh my god.
And those.
Yes.
I watch all of them on the premiere night because I find those movies like Peter Jackson, even though he does go away from the book quite a bit, I don't even think it matters at this point because the movies are just so great. Like they fill me with excitement when I sit in the cinema and I know I'm gonna watch one of his creations about one of one of my favorite fantasy worlds ever made.
Dude, I have an idea. Let's go to the premiere together and we'll fill each other with excitement, Shortcut. How does that sound?
Fill each other with excitement. I can't
that.
wait until those.
Yes! Yes! It's going down.
Oh man.
Let's join us on this journey.
I'm not
But
coming.
Quincy won't understand.
I'm not
Quincy
coming.
won't understand. He doesn't hobbit like us.
No.
That's
not
why
coming.
we make him understand.
No, you guys
He doesn't
go.
get filled with excitement about it.
Drunken Master getting jumped out by Rhapsody, and this is where we're at right now. Rhapsody's chasing two people down after the Pharaoh and onto Corrupted Disciple, and he's going to be in a lot of trouble. It's an easy death. Ophelia trying to help out a little bit. Drunken Master looking to chase him this Pharaoh, but he got the Hellfire up, and the release Kraken will catch him. He will stagger on out of it and lunge to throw the Pharaoh back with the Minotaur Stomp. We'll see if Pharaoh can live through this. It looks like actually he might be able to, and they're going to be able to kill the Drunken. So, yeah, this ain't good. Now Ophelia in some trouble, going to push both herself away, but Kraken jumping forward with the PK, has charge, doesn't even need it. There's the Puppet Master showing up with the Shroud, because why not at this point?
Yeah, that's a dead Catman champion.
Yep.
Almost like the team Catman champions. Oh wait, was that too early?
I don't know. I
Never too early.
I don't think so.
That was slightly mean. They're actually still in gold, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. Or at least they are for next cycle. I think they were knocked out in this round already. When did they lose? Yes. They were also knocked out in the losers bracket round 2, so.
So, can I start singing my own rendition of White Wedding after this?
No.
You can
What
do
about
whatever you
Rebel
want.
Yell? Rebel Yell is a good
Yes,
song.
Rebel.
No.
Yes, Rebel Yell.
No.
Yes, Rebel
Yes.
Yell.
Yes. It's a good
I
song.
love that
You
song.
can't deny it, Quincy.
It's not a good song. It's a mediocre
Even
song.
if Maynard likes it, how does that change your mind? I
No.
think it does.
It doesn't.
I think it does, Quincy. Don't lie to me.
It doesn't. Doesn't work for me. I don't like everything Maynard likes. I just love him and everything he's done, and
Would
he's
you
a
let
beautiful,
him fill you
beautiful
with
man.
excitement?
Yeah, he fills me with excitement all the time.
Okay.
All the time.
And meanwhile,
Yeah,
Ophelia
Ophelia's
thinking
dead.
that his woods are safe. You know, which really isn't the case at this
Pharaoh
point in the game.
ulted? Why?
Why
Because
not?
he wanted to fill the Tempest with excitement.
Yes.
Oh, this is a thing now.
Yes.
Oh god.
This is the thing. For sure.
And apparently Kraken thinks he can charge Ophelia creeps, which
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sure
what I
he
was
can't
thinking.
do. So
No, he wanted to fill them with no, I'm not. Never mind, it's done now. I can't. Oh god.
You must use it sparsely, my friend.
I think
Yeah,
it
I
works
know.
with a torrent because you can say
I don't want
he fills him with a torrent of excitement.
Torrent of excitement. I like that.
That's not
fitting.
bad.
How about
Fitting.
Yeah, I know the skill is called it was called Gush in Dota 2, so I'd
Yeah.
rather use that.
Great.
Although, okay,
That is-
now to be fair, that was Tidehunter. Kraken is not Tidehunter, but
Yeah,
they
I
are
know,
similar
but,
in some
like,
ways.
They're they're
The Hellborn
Leviathan
destroyed a
beasts.
Legion
Right.
tower.
Sea beasts.
Yeah, they both go or
And,
something.
and
I don't
let's be fair, Tie Hunter is kind of a dumb name for a hero. Hunting ties is like, that's just stupid.
Yeah, I don't know. That it seems like it's
Can't
completely
hunt a tide.
useless. Why would you tide hunt?
I don't know. I really want to kill this puppet, but he's got a shroud, or initiation in the background with Pharaoh, the voice cracking near the mummy walls. Tempest looking for an ultimate somewhere. There we go. He's got it on the 4 heroes and Rhapsody saving. Okay. Yeah, that's game.
Was it? I didn't realize.
It is. Miss Pudding is yelling things at me. So, anyway, we barely even talked about that game, but I don't know. You have any extra thoughts about it there, Anthos?
That was our best cast yet, no doubt about it.
I think it's very possible that that's the case. It's very possible. That's it? That's all you got? Did you even watch the game?
That game really just so exciting. So so very exciting.
What were you filled with? What were you filled with?
A gush of excitement.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
Back to
Shortcan,
you,
what about
Fred.
you? What are you filled with as a result of that game?
I mirror Enthos' excitement
Yeah.
and being filled with a gush of it very well. Yeah.
Oh baby.
Oh baby. Yeah, indeed.
Alright, well, that's it for that game. TangZangPang taking a 1-0 lead, and I'm dragging this a little bit because the between game image is still exporting, so we'll be back with game 2 in just a second.